Yo, this is a ton of play. It's a Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Okay, we have now reached the western part of the Dark World. As you can see, the fourth crystal is right south of us, but the third one is north of us. So we have two crystals in very short vicinity before we have the remaining three ones located at each corner of the world. But before we do though, let's take a look into what Kakariko Village has become. This place has become sadness. We're living in a town and there's enemies and monsters in here. This place has really taken a hit. This is the Village of Outskirts. People without rupees are not welcome here. Yes, it's become sort of a thieves' town. Not a very pleasant one for sure. Let's check out these houses though. So some of these houses still seem to be intact, but don't see that people living there. Oh, wow, 300 rupees. Be careful of opening these chests though, in case you are almost at the cap, because every rupee you get out above the cap is worth nothing. So do not open chests if you have 999 rupees. We have all these guards here. Same message here as well. This is where the smiths live, and you can see we can't even enter here because of these black rocks here. We can't lift them up yet, they're too heavy even for regular gloves. We need something more powerful, and we will get it soon-ish, I would say. So you can see the warning here. This place is completely ruined, so Kakariko Village has really been taking a hit. Even these chickens are undead, more or less. Let's place a bomb. We enter this place. Here we have nothing. There's a chest here, but there might be rupees there. I can't remember if there's rupees or everyone else in here. So just in case of that, I'm just going to save them. Because there's something else you want to go. Oh yeah, watch out for this guy. This guy's a thief. Similar thief as you had in Lost Woods. So if you bump into him, he'll steal your things. This thing here has a treasure chest above its entrance. It's a minigame! Yeah, minigames. Hi, may I help you? You can open 2 chests for 30 rupees. Why don't you play? What will you do? Play here maybe next time. This is something you should definitely try to play. Why? One of these chests contains a heart piece. It's one of the 2 heart pieces that are random to get. This one and the skull digging game. I mean the treasure digging game we did some episodes ago. So this is certainly something you should try. You can open 2 chests and the containments are random. Sometimes there's maybe an item, maybe an arrow or bomb. Sometimes you actually get rupees back. This one, 10 arrows. And this one here maybe, a heart. And the game is over. Too bad, right? Well, we can always try again. Just talk to him and play here. Let's try the bottom right one now. A bomb, and the opposite, an arrow. So as you can see, it's very random, but there is a heart piece in one of these, but it's completely random. 16 chests, one of these has a heart piece. I got 50 rupees, so you can get some money back to it. Those 50 rupees means I actually already earned the money back from playing this game. And a bomb, which is, yeah, not that good. I'll do one more try, and if not, I'll just get the heart piece off the episode recording. Let's see. Let's try for the one in the middle. An arrow, and the one on behind it. Ah! We don't need to do this, Offset! We got it! We got a piece of heart! Wow. That was lucky. Very, very lucky. We got it. Then we don't need to play this anymore. But yeah. You can still play it if you want to, because one of these can also contain, I think, is 100 rupees. So if you're lucky or using save states, you can actually get yourself up to a money cap pretty easily. But why would you do that? But you can though. If you use like an emulator with save states, you can get your money back up to top without having using cheat codes. Even though it's probably cheating, but you get my point. Except for that, there's not really much else to do here right now. The dungeon in this place, the 4th one. Oh, watch out for this guy. Don't want him to steal from you. The entrance is in here, but we can't even enter it yet. Well, we can technically enter it, but we're not going to. We'll enter this dungeon here, after we've done the third one. And the third one is not that far up. It's located in the Lost Woods equivalent, called the Skull Woods. So let's just go up there right away. Let's go up here. And we had a fortune teller we had from the last episode. Watch out for this red guard here. He's very aggressive, and he can aggro you from a long way. Let's see, let's go up here, and then enter the Skull Woods. Very dramatic music here as well. I love the music here. It's very dramatic, very dark. Now, the Skull Woods here is a very special one. The dungeon is located in not 1, not 2, not 3, but 8 entrances. That's right, there's 8 ways to enter this dungeon. 8! You can also go from here. Oh, oh. This ghost here is bad. He hurts. Yeah, watch out for these trees. Ha! That was actually pretty funny. The tree just killed the thing for me. Yeah, you can enter the town from here as well, which is not that bad. Crush these rocks. We can just kill these things to maybe get some hearts back, or maybe not. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something. You see, in case you couldn't get here, or you just trying to get here but can't get a way to get here, you can actually get here in these places already without going for the hookshot. You can actually get this place already after the very first crystal. You just need to get the hammer in order to get to this place very quickly. I'm just going to show you guys right now before we go to Skullwoods and enter the third dungeon. So, let us just pretend that I'm not here right now. I'm not in the Village of Outskirts, but instead, I'm in the Light World equivalent. Let's go to the Light World. And then, let's say I'm Kakariko Village now. Then you go up here, and you can see, you can't open this thing here. It's too heavy. So let's say we just are in Light World. We're trying to figure out how to get to this place. Light World is so much better, so much nicer. It's cool. Get lost, you big mobos. And we go to Lost Woods. Lost Woods is now cleaned after we got the Master Sword. It's pretty nice. You can see it's pretty heavy forested place. Even the fake Master Swords are gone. Wow, that was pretty funny. Hold on, how did they get this place again? I can't remember. Oops. Yeah, even though Light World, Dark World things are very similar, there's still not all these things that are the same. Let's just jump down from here to avoid these guards. Let's see. Can I go from here? Oh, we just made some sound. The guards got pissed. Who are you? Get lost! Yeah, we know. Ah, we got our hearts back and it's time to fire off. Okay, let's enter Lost Woods from here then. Even the guards in here. Oh, they heard us. That's cool. Now we can go down here. And if we go down here, you can see there's these things here you can hammer down, like you did in the Dark World. And then you get to this place and voila! There's a teleportation pad. And then, as you can see, you're in Dark World. Now you can't get to the village from here though, because this rock here is in the way. So if you just charge like this, you go down here and you're able to enter. So this is how you can get to the Village of Outskirts by just having the hammer. You just need to get the magic hammer and then you travel to Kakariko Village in the Light World and you go up here, hammer down, and you can enter the Dark World. Anyway, enough about that. Let us go into the third dungeon, Skullwoods. Oh, there's a key here. Even the bees somewhat survived. Another one. Oh yeah, watch out this thing here. This thing likes to eat your shield. And also it's pretty tough to kill. It takes 4 hits. So this Skullwoods here is very creepy, very evil. You can even hear the sound. Ooh. Did I actually just charge underneath that thing? That was actually a bit funny. But yeah, this place has multiple entrances. 8 entrances in total. And not all of them are just by entering. Some of them are actually from pit stops or to fall down. So let's see, let's just find one entrance. I think we can't enter from here. So this actually means that the whole Skullwoods that we are now is actually the dungeon over. There's not like one entrance that we had from the other 2 dungeons we had so far. You can also enter up here. Sometimes it's actually good to just jump down or fall down a pit in this place. You won't lose hearts, you will actually enter the dungeon itself. So if you go down here, check this out. Yeah. We are inside. We are actually inside the dungeon, guys. If you don't believe me, here is level 3. This only has 2 floors, but it's pretty big, these 2 floors. So it's bottom floor 1, bottom floor 2. Sometimes you can also slash up these things to find some stuff. Watch out for this thing here. Or you can just, you know, the enemies are pretty dumb. They just go for you. Come on. Hold on, please. There we go. Not the brightest, these enemies, but hey. Can't blame them, can we? Not really. So now inside level 3, Skullwoods. That was just a heart. I get it though. There we go. This is one of the many ways you can enter this dungeon. It's just to fall down one of these pits, you can enter. Well, this guy takes the hits. 6, 7, 8 hits with the Master Sword. That's a lot of health. Here we go ourselves. The compass! And a lot of traps just open up. That's cool though, doesn't really matter for us. So as you can see now, the boss is in the 2nd floor, bottom floors. So you know where to go from here. Now watch out for these zombie things. They also like to follow you and they're very slow. Let's take some hits. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits. With a key though. Need to kill the rest. Let's just open the door and continue. Ah, the big chest. And as you can see, here's an entrance. One of them. We enter here. This might be a location you might be remembering a bit. If you remember the location from Lost Woods, we dropped down in the 3x3 bushes, and this is one of them. To the left there's another entrance, and yes, there's even an entrance by going down here as well. And this pit here is also one of the entrances. So you can see there's a lot of ways to enter this dungeon. It's about getting this one now. We even have this guy here, Helmosaurs. We even have these fields here, remember from the Tower of Hera? We get a map. Very nice. As you can see, the first floor is very, very heavy. Basically, the majority of this whole dungeon is in the very bottom first floor. The second bottom floor is only the location of the boss. You know what it means? It means in order to get to the bottom second floor, to drop down a certain hole. And by doing so, we will be able to win. Come on. Drop down, please. Never mind. I'm not gonna wait for him. This is a room where we were from before as well. Can't go down because we need a key. So that means we either can just go from where we came from, or we can just find another entrance. In my opinion, let's drop down here. Because now, we are from the other side. But this is a big room. And you can see, this thing has this hand. Be careful of this hand, because this hand, if it picks you up, it's gonna be dangerous for you. Look now. It catches me, and then sends you back to where we entered the dungeon. It's called Dungeon Master. It can be very annoying and very evil. Don't go on to these tags here, it's very bad. Lags a bit here as well. Get a key. Again, watch out for the hand. Picks you up, you'll go back to where you came from. Can't even enter from here, so I guess this was basically a little empty room to dodge or avoid. Yeah, these enemies here don't really care about them. So this room basically gave us nothing, but we can't even get out of this room without getting the key, so... This is one of those places we probably can just dodge. No need to go here. No need to worry about it anymore. Alright, so now you guys seen a little taste of what this dungeon has to offer. This is going to be a little cool place to be. The Skullwoods dungeon. Next episode we're going to continue Skullwoods. We're going to see if we can find the big key and the big treasure. And maybe see if we can go and find the big evil boss of this dungeon as well. And after that we're going to head into the Village of Outskirts and enter the 4th dungeon. So this is looking much better as we progress. But we still have a lot of things to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time as my journey in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.